Okay, so I meant to record this. So this is anyway, this is Conroe, Texas, going to I got my blankets on there because I'm about to tarp it. Even though it really ain't that sharp, but I don't want to mess up my tarps if I don't got to. So going to Alabama, just south of Birmingham, 600 and something miles. Right under $3 a mile, I think. Late night. He said 5,000. Yeah, unfortunately, it's night. Because if it was daylight, I got time to get another partial with this. Because look, I think my 20 mark is right here. Anyway, clearly I got over. Must be on the other side. Hold on. But anyway, I got a 20-foot mark. Anyway, anyway, it's too late anyway. But anyway, my 20-foot mark is somewhere around here, right here. So it's a little past. It ain't even past 20 because this don't even go all the way to the front. So perfect. So now I can just pull out one of my tarps instead of one of them 18 and one of them is 20. I think the big one is 20 because it got a flap. But anyway, so it worked out anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 foot pretty much. So I ain't got to use but one tarp. And anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, so he gave me a pretty good rate. But, you know, actually he said it was 5 feet, you know. And clearly it ain't, but like, well, the biggest one may be, I guess that biggest one may be about 5 because I'm about 6 foot. But that's just that one piece. I ain't worried about that. I was thinking about all the wind in the hip, but that ain't bad at all. And the rest of them kind of short. So I could do this with one tarp, and it's a light load. Shoot. And it's Friday. The thing is, though, it's Friday. Well, it's Thursday now, but it'll be Friday. So when I make it there, I get unloaded, and I ain't gonna have no more time to drive. But if it's something local, hey, I gotta go in and get that. I ain't trying to get stuck on no Saturday around Birmingham. So we'll see what we can come up with. But this is it. Conroe, Texas to just south of Birmingham. What, 1,800? You know, so there it is. But I gotta tarp this. I get another picture. Wanted to get a picture to do load, but gotta fix that. Follow-up video for the load I got now, the Conroe to just south of Birmingham, Billingham or something like that, just south of Birmingham. So I picked this load up last night. I'm in Louisiana right now. I don't think I'm in Mississippi yet, but I'm in Louisiana, I think. And I picked this load up last night. And basically it was like 640 miles, and I was up the whole day. I actually woke up super early yesterday morning, so I was up the whole day. I didn't think I'd be pulling an all-nighter, but I went on and took this load because it was actually, matter of fact, it actually paid pretty good. It actually paid like $2.68 a mile. So it was exactly 11-hour drive. Well, it was like 10.
when I took off last night, because it probably obviously wasn't showing no traffic, but when I pulled it up earlier that day, when it was in the midst of traffic, when I booked it, it was showing like 11 hours and something. But anyway, so the thing about this here is why I can't really stop is because today is Friday, and on a Friday, so it's Friday, it don't be too much happening on the weekend. So my thing is to get over here, and ETA is showing like 11:30 right now. Now I want to be there before 12 and get him to sign it so I can go on and submit it, because if with my factory company, if I submit my invoice before noon, I can get paid. It'll be in my account Saturday, tomorrow. I got two accounts. One of them take a little longer, but I know which one to submit it under, and I have it in there tomorrow. But if I don't get this delivered by 12, I'm gonna have to wait all the way to Monday before I get paid, you know. It's just the factory company that I use. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make it. Like I say, it's showing 11:30, like I'm gonna arrive, and I don't think I'm gonna have to stop for no fuel no more, because I'm probably, I don't know, 4 hours away, 3.5 hours away or something. I don't know. Obviously I'm 7 o'clock, 8, 9, 10. Hell, I'm actually 4.5 hours away. And then I want to eat something. I might have to wait on that if I'm gonna look like I'm making it. I thought I'd probably get tired or something and get sleepy. Like I say, I've been up since probably 4 yesterday morning, and I've been up all day. I didn't know I was gonna get a load that's gonna have me driving all throughout the night. So if I don't make it, oh well, I'll try to make it, but probably won't make it before noon. But when you got these loads, especially on a Friday, you want to make sure you communicate. First thing I do is call the shipper on any day, mainly, especially on a Friday, or if it's a weekend delivery. You don't want to get something, and then the shipper might not know nothing what the broker done told you. It don't happen a lot, but sometimes it's better when you get that information from the Raycon or the bills. If they just give you a bill, email you a bill, sometimes the broker will call the numbers and check the closing times for yourself. Don't just trust what the broker say, because sometimes stuff be getting lost in translation. You know what I'm saying? So always check. But I spoke to the guy, and he told me right when I show up in the town, he said he crossed from the something right on the right off the interstate, so that ain't gonna be no issue. I told him I'd give him a 30 minutes heads up. But the thing is, as soon as I get over here, I'm gonna be out of time, you know, and then I gotta rest for 10 hours, which is gonna put me all the way at 10 or 11 tonight, which is gonna be Friday night, almost Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. I probably won't get nothing. But what I'm gonna try to do in these cases, I don't do this a lot, but ain't in Atlanta, but Birmingham ain't a terrible area from what I remember. But let's just say when I get here, I'ma still look for loads. Let's just say I got 30 minutes to drive or an hour left to drive. You still want to look. I still look for loads, because even if I could just drive and go get the load, because I done decided I'll probably stay out this weekend, because I need to make some money. I've been off for almost 2 weeks. So what I'm gonna do is, this is how I do it. So I'd still look for some loads, and even if I get something just to get me moving, I'll go get the load, and then I'll take my and then I'll rest for my 10 hours. So when Saturday tomorrow night comes, it's Friday, tomorrow night comes, when I'm able to drive again, I could just drive. And say if I get a load that's 1,000 miles away, that'll be perfect. I drive all Saturday, drive Sunday, and take off, probably delivery money, get my little 34 reset, which I probably don't need it right now. Like I say, I just started. So, yeah. But you mainly want to plan out your time, especially when you get close to the weekend, and you want to communicate to make sure nothing because any little thing could throw you off. You go somewhere, next thing you know, you couldn't even get unloaded, and it's Friday. Now you got to wait till Monday, so you can't even book a load. So as long as you plan it out, it's gonna work out perfect. And you have to look at your fuel. You have to look at everything you got to do. Like right now, this load paid pretty obviously. With I think I say $2.68 a mile. Now it's daylight. It's 6:54 right now. So stuff is opening up now. This is what I would do. This is probably what I'm gonna do. So like right now, it's almost 7 a.m. I am in right now. Coming up on. I am almost in Slidell, I think. Slidell, Louisiana, going into Mississippi. So I would look for a load because I got 20, 22 feet back there of space. So that's enough for a vehicle. Or a load that's going towards towards Birmingham, that I might be able to drop off. It might go to Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I might go all the way up to Maryland. So if I find a good little 20-foot portion, ain't no sense in me stopping, because I'm going to unload this today, you know what I'm saying, when I get there this morning. Now, the thing is, I'm going to call that guy, because the dude was telling me that he going to be there to 12. He wanted before 12 or no later than 12. This is what the broker said. But I got the guy's number, so I communicate with the guy. And I could just ask him, like, hey, man, how late y'all going to be there? He said, oh, man, we'll be here to 3 or 5. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what I'll do in that case is, I know he going to be there to 5. So that's, what, 7, that's 10 hours from now? Something like that. So what I will do, I'll just look for a load right now. I'll go on and look for a load instead of trying to find a load when I get there. When I probably won't have about 30 minutes or an hour to work. Probably won't even have an hour to drive when I get there. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is look for loads. No, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to call him. I'm going to be like, what's the latest? It look like it might be after 12. And he's like, man, I said, we might be here to 3. We'll be here to 3 o'clock. So that give me 3 more hours to play with. 3 more hours to find a load that'll put on here with this. Instead of waiting till you get there. And now you in this town in Alabama, and you might not find nothing. But right now, I'm right here in about to be in Slidell, Louisiana. I got to go through Gulfport, Mississippi, Biloxi, Pascagoula, Malls Point, Mobile, Alabama, go up to Evergreen, Montgomery, and then I'm right there south of Birmingham. So I got a lot of cities that I could go through that probably got some freight. So I try to make everything count. Worst case, this is why I tell people, Mr. Popo, this is why I tell people to get Central Dispatch. You ain't got to be a car hauler to want to get Central Dispatch. Central Dispatch, I got a tablet of every load I did, and I can look on there where I did cars. And if it gets slow in a lot of areas you might go to, you can always get a vehicle. It's like $130 a month. And people don't want to pay it. Some people be lazy. They don't want to pull out the ramps. But when you get in a tight area somewhere in Florida or any place that might be tight, you can always look at Central Dispatch. They more than likely they got something you can get. Even if it's just a car paying $1 a mile, just say if I'm in Atlanta or in Birmingham and I get a car, I don't see nothing. It's like, dang, do I want to deadhead down to Mobile? Do I want to go, I don't know, back towards Mississippi, stay in Birmingham, or I could go over to Atlanta, like probably a 3-hour drive. But if I can't find no load, I could more than likely get some vehicles out there, and I could find a vehicle that take me Atlanta maybe further. Atlanta 3-hour drive, so I'm gonna say like 120 miles. I can at least get 300 for one car to take it to Atlanta. Or if I get 2, that's 600 I done made. And a lot of times with the vehicle, you can deliver them on Saturday. And a lot of them that go to dealerships, the dealerships be open at 7, 8 o'clock at night. You know, they don't open that early in the morning, but they open late. And they, sometimes they be, a lot of times they have drop boxes. You can just drop the car off. And a lot of the cars, if it don't go to the dealership, it go to, it's like a resident, what they call it, resident, I guess, residence to residence or whatever. That means somebody's house. So you'll still be able to take it to their house. I always give me their phone number. I tell the broker, give me the number. As soon as I get it, I get the number and I book it. Like I tell the brokers, like, got this little target. I tell the brokers, I like, man, I need to deliver tomorrow. You know, can it deliver? They be like, sure. I be like, okay. I mean, give me the load. Boom, we book it. First thing I'm doing, I'm calling the number. If they say they can't, then I don't want the load. Because you don't want to get stuck with something. That's why I make sure I talk to the people. Because I done been in situations, been in situations where you can't communicate with nobody. And I be like, okay, you gonna be there? Somebody gonna be there, you ain't gonna leave. Worst case, I can drop the car off, leave the money under blase. Because a lot of cars be cash on delivery, or they'll have a check for you, or they'll ACH, or they'll sell you the money, or even cash up or whatever. So cars come in handy. I just don't see why nobody wouldn't just want to get, if you got ramps, get another backup load board instead of just having, truck stop and DAT or whatever. So you're gonna make that little 150 back, 150 a month. You gonna make that back. I probably didn't make I don't even really do cars like that or vehicles. I do freight, but if it gets slow, I'll get cars. In the average week, I probably make, just on average, I probably make $1,500 just on average a week. Part of that just with cars, just when it got slow and I had to pick up something. I do a lot of vehicles. Not that ain't my main thing, but when I'm doing a little local stuff or just out of town or something, I get a car and it takes me to the next place. So yeah. But right now I could call this guy, and then I could really start looking for some loads. I'll pull up and make another stop. I'll just look for some loads in this city or this radius, and I could go on and book something. Matter of fact, I might could check something out real quick. You know what? I'm gonna call him real quick right now, and I got his number. I have to put it at the Twitter when I make it.
This is Robert.
Hey, this is Jameer again. This is the I think I couldn't find the number, but this is the guy with the delivery in Alabama.
Okay. We move a lot of freight. I will need a load number in order to look it up, or if you know the name of the rep you've been dealing with.
Oh no, I think I got because I spoke to the guy in Alabama. This is Fitzpatrick, Fitzmark. Sorry.
Yeah, this is Fitzmark.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to call the guy to give him my ETA, where the delivery going. I must have I forgot the phone number.
Okay. Well, do you know that person's name, or do you have a load number?
Yeah, let me get you a load number. For some reason, I had his number on I don't know where I got it from. I think it was on a Raycon, but I can't seem to find it. But the load number is 1706240. You know what? The broker texted to me. That's how I had it. I just realized that.
You already got it?
It's an 800. No, I think that's it. Is it 800-822-56?
I'm not certain. This is Conrad of Billingsley.
Correct. I think I got the. Oh no, that ain't good. how I got the number. Let me call real quick. I hope this is the number.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
I don't even know who.
We have a special promotion today for select callers. If you are over 50, please press 1 now. If not, press 2.
That's definitely not the number. Oh, somebody said. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to really get another load to go with this because I think the guy I thought I was talking to is actually the broker too. I don't know. He texted me from the same number. So as of now, it's looking like 12:30. And that's exactly pretty much when I'm gonna run out of time. And I hope he responds so I can ask him what's the latest he's gonna be there. Because if he said about 2 o'clock, then I can look for something else. This was kind of a rush load, obviously picking up at last night. Definitely don't want to get stuck with it. I'm trying to get something else. It will be nice to get something, drop this, and keep it moving. I'm still probably look. Tell him, but just ask him. And would 2 o'clock be too late or something like that? I'm gonna ask him. But yeah, I am 35 miles from Gulfport. So yeah, so as soon as I hear from him, I'll let you all know. As soon as I hear from him, I'm gonna probably make some calls anyway just to see. It might be a little quick pickup in Gulfport, and I'm gonna tell him, man, could you get me loaded in 30 minutes? Might be a quick pickup in Mobile, Biloxi, somewhere down here around I-10, South Mississippi, Alabama. I'm not gonna look past Mobile. It could be a quick pickup, and I communicate with the shippers too. I'll be like, hey, you got something going somewhere, and I can get it, but can you get me loaded in 20 minutes? Get to talk to the broker to tell him to talk to whatever the load is, and he'll be like, yeah, okay, I'm coming through there. I got something on here. Sit it on the back and let's get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely can't wait. Like I say, I'm finna get caught with this here and be stuck in Birmingham, around Alabama for the whole weekend. Nah, it's not happening. So I might have to just drop, and who knows, I might find something in Alabama. Worst case, it might be something open up on Saturday. Once again, they always got cars, so if I can't get that when I get unloaded, because I'm gonna run out of time. So, but anyway, I'm gonna wait for him to respond. If not, I'm gonna start making some calls. Then we'll see if they got a good load. Then I'm gonna reach out to the broker. But in the meantime, I'm gonna give him a second.